play, you fuck. There it is. It's a little known track called Drop Your Neighbor by the Iowa band Index Case. I thought I'd go in with a bumper like a real radio show. Enough of that bass guitar shit. Enough. I'm gonna try to talk. Actually, I'm just gonna listen to this for about 3 minutes on loop. And then I'm gonna panic, because I don't know what to talk about. Nah, I'll be alright. I'm about to get fired. And it's inevitable. I don't think it's the first time in about 10 years that I'm gonna get fired. I should have got fired when I was in the Air Force when I stabbed my roommate. Stabbed the shit out of that boy. I was drunk, of course, and I got thrown out of a Christmas party. That's a whole story. Ended up with me stabbing somebody. And the next day, I should probably tell that whole thing now. I'll get into that later. Listen, I'm gonna get fired from this job I'm at right now. How do I turn this shit down? Just shut up. Shut up, Index Case. Shut up. Alright, good. Yeah, that's still coming through my headphones, isn't it? That's still... Fuck it. Well, I don't know what to do about that. Alright, yeah. So I'm stupid. If you haven't fucking figured out that yet, my mind is not in my day job. Ever. It's not my goal in life. It's not what I want to do. I don't want to make a career out of a day job. Yeah, I could. I'm smart enough to. I was interviewing to be a fucking stockbroker last November, okay? I could be doing that if I decided I wanted to spend like 4 months of my life learning how to be a finance guy or whatever, and then selling shit to people, like annuities and all that. I'm sure you can. People do, and they make millions off of it. But I didn't want to spend 3-4 years of my life doing that. I didn't want to do that. So, no, instead I kept working at a gas station, and I get this new job at a bank. You know, and today I got in there, and for the first time in the 2 months, I thought to myself, like, oh, this kind of feels like the old grind, you know? I just sat down and I didn't feel like I had to panic about being a moron all day. Like I felt like I could get through the day. There goes that song. I don't know if that was still in my headphones. And yeah, and I even I was complimented on my my customer service experience. I'm actually doing good. I'm not treating the people like shit anymore. I'm talking to them like they're humans. Like, you know, when you go to a bank and you try to withdraw some money, or you just something, and you just stand there as the fucking dude behind the bank counter just click shit, just click, 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 and you don't know what to do. You just stand there awkwardly trying to stare at something, and then you leave, and it takes 3 minutes, and well, I fill that gap by I simply ask people the most Dale Carnegie shit ever. I'm just like, so how was your day today? Why do I say that? Because people love to talk about themselves, hence what I'm doing right now. And like nobody wants to listen to anybody else, right? We all want to just talk about ourselves. For the most part. And if you want to have friends in this life, and if you want to be a success, if you want to know how to persuade people, just ask them to fucking blab about their dumb fucking life, okay? Because everybody loves to do it. Even us that can't talk, even us that are self-aware, even whatever, I don't know. Listen, this is not going to get good. This is just me fucking venting because I'm like, listen, I lost a bunch of fucking money and it's like, I'm already screwed. I'll tell you why, because I'm stupid, and here's why. Listen, I started this job with fucking PTSD going on. I mean, not really, but like, I started in the last week of February, immediately after a girl came into my life and raped my heart and just fucking took me on that thrill ride. And then for like a fucking 3 weeks, I'm crying. I don't even want to be at work. I'm just like, I can't wait to go home and cry. That's the highlight of my day. Fuck this job. I just want to go home and feel things because I'm feeling things now for the first time in fucking whatever, a long time. So I didn't pay attention to what I was supposed to do or how to fucking do my shit properly at work. And then Yeah, and then I just start getting irritated because when you're in customer service, it's the fucking 90% of people that are cool you don't pay attention to. Who is it? It's the two people that you want to get under your skin because they're losers, and losers attract loser energy. And I am not smart enough to fucking repel that because I'm kind of a loser. So people want to, yeah, you want to throw some fucking negativity at me, I'll throw it right back. And so I got a loud mouth. And I got also a loud keyboard because so I'm on my Instagram just talking shit. And then I get called into the office like, hey, Adam, we've been noticing some things on your private Instagram page. Let's make it awkward, but do you have any idea what we're talking about? And I'm cool with awkwardness. Awkwardness I'm fine with. I enjoy it. So I'm like, oh, yeah, you mean where I was telling everybody I'm not a robot cunt of a corporate person and the customers can go fuck themselves? Yeah, I remember posting that. Oh, well, can you not post that in the future? Can you not talk about work on social media in a negative light? So here I am fucking up again. Now I'm on a podcast, right? Like, because nobody listens to these. Apparently, when you get a job in the corporate world, there are nerds behind the scenes that are staring at your Twitter and Facebook all day, just waiting for you to fuck up. Who knew that? Who knew that shit? I didn't know that shit. I was working in a factory inhaling toxic death fumes last fucking year for like, literally people are fucking drinking on the job at these places and they hang on to their jobs because who gives a shit? That's the real world I come from, of blue collar, whatever the fuck. And yeah, now I'm in a job where some asshole who has a fucking, a degree in humanities, and you know what that is, when they get these jobs, is, what is it? What is that called when they're in that fucking office you got to go to and, they fucking just, what's that called? I'm going to get fucked up about that. Whatever. These people, the human resource, that's it. The human resources people. I wish I could have figured out that word 13 seconds ago. Sorry, I'm stupid. Yeah, and you know what that is. You know what those fucking people are. They went to all those Marxist classes. They hate fucking men. They hate everything I am for accident of birth, whatever the fuck I showed up to the world as. They were trained to hate, It's, oh, you're a straight white male. Oh, that means your privilege points means we got to be extra crucial and critical of you. And I'm not that fucking guy that gives a shit about any of that. I'm really not. I'm really a street person. I just deal with people individually. I don't get into the whole group thing, but I realize the rest of the world does, and it fucking irritates me. So, you got to deal with those people. And now they're behind the scenes staring at my fucking Instagram, just waiting for me to say anything negatively. Just, I didn't know they were, but here now I'm already gotten in trouble for that. And now, I'm just like, ugh. I don't pay attention. I try to, but apparently my mind is elsewhere. Usually in the middle of a joke about fucking farting or something. I'm trying to just, whatever. I'm trying to escape this fucking planet into jokes. And I'm not the funniest person in the room. I'm not trying to say I'm that fucking funniest person or I'm even the funniest person at work. I'm not even close to any of that. I'm funny when I write. I'm proving that much. And everything else, I don't know. But, dude, I have spent the last 3-4 fucking years reading every book I can on jokes because I constantly have to defend myself at these fucking nightmare day jobs because it's just the context behind jokes just does not exist in the world. There's none of it. Did anybody in fucking high school ever tell you that you could be a comedian or a writer in a fucking sitcom room as a career? No, they never told you that. Anytime you made a joke in the classroom, they punished you. Did anybody ever tell you that you could borrow real estate on debt and then have your fucking renters pay your mortgage and then you don't pay taxes? Did anybody tell you that shit? No. These fucking, I swear to God, I thought comedians fell out of the sky when I was a kid because there was no information in this small, stupid fucking world that I grew up in. I didn't grow up in the city. I grew up with fucking rednecks in this asshole town, which I enjoy. I like you people. I really do. It's contrary to everything I say in life. But there was just no information that anything that I've ever enjoyed in life, I've been fucking, just fucking degraded for. Like, don't make jokes. Well, why not? People get paid to make jokes. Why can't I make fucking jokes? And that carries on into the fucking corporate world where context doesn't matter, you know. And I'm not even in trouble for jokes right now. I'm in trouble for fucking being negligent and just not losing money. Here's what I'm basically going to go into work tomorrow and get fired for losing a bunch of fucking money today that I didn't try to lose. I didn't purposely lose. My brain just shut off and fucking hundreds of dollars gone. I don't know why. I'm not good with math. That's probably it. But yeah, no, I don't know what to do with myself like anymore. I'm just fucking done. I better get good at this talking shit in the next 4 minutes and get a job in radio, you know. But I don't know. And not like that's a lucrative career choice anymore. Radio guys back in the 70s used to take fucking airplane trips to London to go meet with Led Zeppelin. Now they're giving away toasters on the fucking morning drive show that is listened to by people that have to. If you have to listen to the radio at your job sucks. Okay? If you can't even listen to an iPod at your radio or a podcast or a fucking whatever, if you literally have to listen to FM, which, you know, those are the jobs I have to work at. You know what's even worse than that? It's when you have to work one of these retail jobs where they have the program playlist that some program director of, you know, fucking Nabisco came up with for the fucking grocery store you're at. And so you've got to listen to REM 6 times a week. It's the worst. Even songs you like, they wear on you. How does anybody listen to We Didn't Start the Fire fucking 3 times a week and just hang themselves in the goddamn coat room, you know? It's a nightmare out there. I've never enjoyed any job I've ever had. I like the people I work with. I love the people, but I hate the bullshit world. I don't know. And maybe it's not the world, but maybe it's the culture of the fucking planet, part of the planet I live in. Where, I'm not cool with just being real. You can't be real with people. Like, if you work with customers, and you told customers that were rude to just shove their head up their ass, and you didn't get fired, do you know how fucking quickly the world would be fixed? If people just got real on that level, like, real quick. You know, someone comes in and they just start complaining and you're like, just shut the fuck up. And, you know, oh, you know more about banking than I do? Really? You've been fucking putting up gutters for the last 20 years, but you know how finances work? Not that I know a bunch of shit. I've been here fucking 2 months, but I fucking got it figured out just enough. And, dude, it's just shove your head up your ass is all I want to tell people. Not all the time, but just those 12% of people that just are retarded fucking negative. Like me, unnecessarily hostile the podcast. I mean, where do you think this shit comes from? I'm a nightmare. That's me typing on my computer because I don't know if you heard that, but anything audible wise in my headphones right now, I'm just thinking about too much. Listen, I'm not good at this. I'm not good at talking. I'm not good at fucking radio. I don't know how to do it. I'm doing it right now without the bass for the first time. And I've gotten 13 minutes into this because I'm on a rant. I'm on a vent day. And if you know me, if you're close to me, you know this isn't bullshit, right? This is just what I do. I get all those little things in life that people tell you to let go, I don't let go of. I launch into them. And somewhere along the way, I might find something that's funny or, you know, find something intelligent about it. And maybe not. Maybe not. Most of the time, not. Most of the time, I'm just being an ass. Being a fucking prick. Because I don't know what to do with myself. I just don't like to let shit go. Because when you let shit go, you let your life go. You end up working at the fucking gas station in your 50s. Who wants to do that? Somebody that made compromises their whole life. That has to. That's who's there. I want to stand up for myself a little bit. Not that anybody wants to pay me to be a fucking asshole, but, you know, there are microphones in the world. Lesser people have done it. Lesser people have done way more than I have. You know why? Because, I did let shit go. For years. I just took that fucking narrow path of just least resistance. And my life, I should be so farther ahead, and I'm not going to get into complaining mode, and I'm not going to be looking behind me like there's some answers back there in my fucking history. There's not. I get it. I'm a forward thinker at this point. I know I've done enough of the Tony Robbins shit in the last couple years too. I know to think ahead. I'm not in blame mode, but I just I realized I cut myself short so long ago because I just did not fucking get it. Will I get it now? What do I get? I don't know. I'm not writing a fucking self-help book here, okay? I don't know how to put all this shit into like a fucking conclusive language, which I should, because I'm broadcasting. I should have a point to this, but I don't, because oh man, I'm losing myself here. I probably lost you as an audience. You know what the worst fucking thing about this whole thing? Google Analytics. Fuck yourself. I don't want to know who's listening to my shit from what country, and I don't want to know whether actually that's fine. But don't tell me, for my self-esteem, don't tell me when they fucking stop listening. Because I know these things start slow, okay? And they build a little bit, and maybe I get somewhere, maybe I don't. I've listened back to my old shit. They start slow. Then eventually I get into a groove, and then I fucking drop off somewhere. But I get like a good 2-3 minutes somewhere in the middle. Somewhere. Yeah, but no, this is just... I'm just, this ramble, I don't know where else to take it right now. I'm pretty much out. I'm pretty much out of steam. Like, this is what... I really should get an animal or a girlfriend so I could vent this shit in the real world, but, who wants to listen to this? You or me, and that's about it. And I don't know where that audience is. I know I have an audience. I have a strange niche audience of fucking degenerates. Which I read in the guy that wrote Dilbert. He wrote a book about how to be successful, and he's like, don't try to don't look for like 100% of the audience's approval, because what you're gonna get is like a smattering of approval, and it's just people are just being nice. What you really want, if there's like 100 people in your audience, you want like 10% of them to really get it, because if you can get that much of an audience to get it, then you have a real audience, because that 10% is everywhere else, and it grows and grows and grows. It's like I'm a Doug Stanhope guy, and not everybody is. Most people would not be. Most people are not into that dark, twisted shit. But if you are, you probably get what I'm into, because I'm into the dark shit. And it's like it. And that's how you bond with people, because you bond through the fucking, that level of humor, Like, everybody wants on a fucking somebody with a sense of humor, right? You ever go read a dating profile on a fucking moron act? It's just, these fucking just nightmare people that you see online on the dating websites. Everybody wants to go outside for a hike, and everybody wants somebody with a sense of humor. No, you don't. You want someone with your sense of humor, which is different. I get it. We all have a different sense of what makes us laugh. And me, it's just, I enjoy, like, I analyze funny. I laugh at fucking tragedy, okay? I don't know what that is. Give me your most well-scripted verse of a fucking joke, and I'll be, oh, that's good. That's funny. I understand that on an intellectual level. And then show me something. Show me an old lady falling down the stairs, and there's just her fucking ass bone just fucking breaks out of the side of her fucking, That's just, it's funny. I don't know why. Show me just somebody needlessly electrocuting themselves. Fuck, It's funny. I don't know why, because I'm not connected to it, but it just reminds me that no matter how fucking dark my life is, so's everybody else's, right? It's the gallows humor thing. It's like the people that have been through the most shit in life generally go towards the darkest humor, because it reminds us that we're not alone. It's the whole fucking Freud and whatever the fuck that word is. I don't know where I'm going with any of this. I'm gonna be unemployed in like a day, and I just gotta get more reps in. I gotta start talking to myself more on this microphone, and perhaps I can get a fucking either an audience or a job in radio, or I can just not go mentally fucking retarded every fucking night, afternoon in my life. Just, talk it out. Maybe it's talk therapy. I mean, if Therapy's full of shit, too. By the way, fuck therapy. Yeah, I don't know. Not even a big fan of fucking talking about my feelings. 20 minutes, goodbye.